And we are down to one after 23 basketball games here at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse at Chisholm High School. It is championship Saturday night, and our boys' championship game coming up. And this should be very interesting. The feel-good story in the tournament, the Class A Drummond Bulldogs make it to the championship, and they take on the Jones Longhorns, Class 1A versus Class 3A. And Mark Rogers joins me on this one. And, Mark, you made a trip up. This is going to be fun tonight. You're going to get a chance to see a really good Class A team in Drummond.
Well, I really like the matchups between the smaller schools and the bigger schools that you not normally would see week in and week out. It's the first ever appearance here for this Drummond team at the Wee Capitol, and I know this is something that they felt special about this season after going to the state tournament last year. Also, for the first time, only 13 miles from here, and they've never played in one of these after 55 seasons, and they've shown up tonight like it is something special. I would have to assume this is the entire student body down here for this, and the stands are full for what should be a great game tonight. The town of Drummond has a population of 405. I believe they're all here. If you're going to do something in Drummond tonight, it might be a good night to do it. But, yeah, Drummond just southeast of here in southeast Garfield County. They are actually the fourth Skelter Conference team to play in this tournament. Pioneer is a 2A school back in 2009. Their boys won it. Garber's played in it. Pond Creek Hunter has played in it. But Drummond, I believe, of those four schools is the smallest enrollment-wise. And Brady Kokajohn's their head coach. Brady, heck, he was an intern at the radio station I worked for a few years ago. He was going to be one of us. Then he got a brain and thought about it, I'll be a coach. But Brady Kokajohn, a graduate of Drummond High School, came back and took over his alma mater. And he's only gone 54-19 on a trip to state for the first time in school history. Now, you are an alumna of this tournament. You've played here before. I think it was 16, 17, and 18. It would have been the 86, 87, and 88 tournament. We suffered a couple of really tough defeats to Perry in here, who won the championship in 87. That was the best team that Blackwell's had in a long, long time. I don't think they've had one as good since. So the Maroons never could get the Wee Capitol.
Yeah, Blackwell was one of the traditional teams in this tournament until about 4 or 5 years ago. And I know Blackwell's playing in the Medford tournament this weekend against some smaller schools. They made the finals against tonight. Covington Douglas, I believe, right?
I think it's against the Wichita homeschool team.
Oh, it's the homeschool team. That's right.
I think so.
Cov Doug got beat last night by that Wichita homeschool team. So we'll take a break, come back with the opening tip-off, our boys championship game, Drummond and Jones, coming up right here on Squirtle.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Starting lineups for Drummond: Tyler Norris, Colton Dillingham, Braylon Peters, Connor Mack, and Caden Ehart. For Jones, it's Riley Ellison, Brindley Sanders, Jaden Nathan, Asen Hansen, and Creighton Jones. We are underway. It is Jones, 6-3, coming in, ranked number 14 in Class 3A, against the 14-1 Drummond Bulldogs, ranked number 4 in Class A. Tom Nelson and Mark Rogers, glad to bring it to you on a Saturday night.
Jones got quite a bit of size.
That is one thing that Coach Brady Kokajohn for Drummond told me he worried about tonight is dealing with their size. They're not used to seeing it at the level they play, some of the schools they played this year. Right side, Caden Ehart has the basketball, picks up his dribble, bounce pass to Dillingham. Dillingham underneath, nice shovel, finding Connor Mack, and Mack travels with the basketball.
Tough call. This Drummond team got off to a great start yesterday against Woodward to advance here to the finals. We'll see if they can get off to that kind of hot start again.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about Jones. They're a very good team as well. Jordy Harris, their head coach, they beat Kingfisher 53-40 and Alva 42-29 to get here. Drummond beat Cushing 69-53 and Woodward 76-44 as they smoked the 4A school last night.
Jones really put some defense on Alva yesterday in that first half.
Jones in the black uniforms with the basketball. Skip pass right side, finding Creighton Jones. Creighton Jones scoreless on Thursday, had 13 yesterday. Jump stop in the lane, kick it underneath to the basket. The shot no good by Jaden Nathan, and they'll get the offensive foul on Nathan.
Connor Mack did a great job of stepping in there to get the charge.
And you can tell the Drummond fans have turned out. Their students have taken up residence on the pounding mat behind where the Chisholm student section usually is. They were making some noise. They had some very, very creative cheers last night in the Woodward game.
I did not know that was a pounding mat.
They
heard that term before.
That
makes sense.
They've gone through multiple mats over the years because those kids pound them at every game. And the visiting teams, when Chisholm's not playing, they love to take it over and run with it.
Yeah.
Caden Ehart, bounce pass near side. That's Braylon Peters.
The administrator's not pounding that mat as near as much as the students on the opposite end.
Exactly. They're pretty quiet over there on the stage. Top of the key three by Ehart. He's dangerous. That shot misses. Rebound controlled underneath and picked up by Asen Hansen. Down to Jaden Nathan. Lob it into the big man, Riley Ellison at 6'6". He'll kick it into the corner for three. That is airballed. Ball is tapped to the free throw line. Little jump shot by Jaden Nathan is good.
You can tell that Coach Kogajan is going to make sure that Jones beats them from the outside, packing it in.
Dillingham up and crawls out, but he's fouled, and Colton Dillingham will go to the free throw line. He is somebody you don't want to send to the free throw line, 88% at the stripe this year. And it's the first foul on Riley Ellison. Dillingham, if he's having a good tournament, 22 points on Thursday, 21 last night. He averages 19 a game, also 5 rebounds a contest. A lot of these kids have been playing together for years and years. They were undefeated back in middle school. And it's all coming home in their high school years, getting to state a year ago, losing to Caddo in the championship game, and then so far so good this year at 14-1. They're one loss to Frontier. Out high, Creighton Jones, bounce pass to the baseline. Shot was blocked. Brindley Sanders had his shot blocked.
Ellison gets the call for going over the back.
Yeah.
Standing to the paint. So
that is 2 on him early. So the 6'6" junior, Riley Ellison, picks up 2 early fouls, and he will check out of the basketball game, and the guy who comes in is much shorter. So that size advantage, Gage Jack is 6'2". Hurrying down the floor is Braylon Peters. Out high to Connor Mack, and now to Caden Ehart. Ehart was injured, didn't play until this week, and he's had tournaments up 9 on Thursday, 17 last night. He was our Squirtle player of the game last night. Ehart backs out the dribble against Jones's man-to-man. Braylon Peters, left side, and now back out high left to Tyler Norris, and the offensive foul on, was it the illegal screen? It's on Norris. No, he pushed off. So Tyler Norris, the senior, picks up his first. .443 to play in the first quarter, just underway. Drummond and Jones are tied at 2. Somebody's going to win their first ever Weed Capital Tournament Championship. Right elbow jumper off the right side of the rim, no good by Jaden Nathan.
Good job of only giving Jones one shot. even though they're disadvantaged size-wise.
And rebounding is going to be a key for Drummond tonight. Norris, left side, quick three by Braylon Peters. He knocks it down. He's a 29% three-point shooter. Knocks down his first look of the night, and Drummond is up 5-2. Top of the key, Gage Jack. Wide open for three. Nathan takes it. No good. And going over the back is Gage Jack. He'll pick up his foul. His first.
That's the second time they've got a guy going over the back here, and it shows what kind of great fundamentals that Drummond has. They're finding a man, and they're blocking him off the boards. Fourth team foul of the first quarter on Jones. Next one, Drummond will be at the line.
You're right. Drummond's now going to shoot free throws in the bonus from here on out for the last 4 minutes here. That's big. The new high school rules where you get 5 fouls a quarter. They reset every quarter. No more 1-and-1s. There's ball was stripped away from Colton Dillingham. Back the other way we go. Asen Hansen for the layup, and he's fouled. Fouled by Ehart. So Asen Hansen, who scored 11 points on Thursday, had 4 points last night. He's a 5'11 sophomore to the free throw line for 2. Jones girls have already taken home the hardware tonight. They beat Kingfisher 48 to 34 was the final in that game, and the free throw missed. He's shooting right into that Drummond student section. And 1 for 2.
A lot of people had something to say there to him. That's pretty intimidating.
Right into that sea of Bulldogs fans. Led by the Drummond Lady Bulldogs basketball team. There's a bad pass and a turnover. Drummond second.
Gage Jack did a good job to step in front of that pass and take it away.
Asen Hansen, left side, will to Gage Jack. They catch out high. Michael Gall to the basket. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Tyler Norris. Norris, the head-up dribble. Ahead right side to Dillingham for 3. Short. And the rebound corralled by Michael Gall.
Jones is doing a good job, I think, of being who they are. They're not taking a bunch of outside shots in this game. That's not really what they want to do. They're going to try to get it inside, even though Drummond's trying to keep them from doing that.
Take a look at some of the numbers in this game. Jones averaging 51 points a game. They give up 49 a contest. For Drummond, they average 68 points a game, giving up 38. And you really thought last night, you'd think against a school like Woodward, they wouldn't cover a 30-point spread, but they did. They won 76-44. They're up by 40 at one point. And some of the creative cheers from the Drummond student section last night, when they went up 20, it was we're up 20, then we're up 30, and then we're up 40.
Wow.
Fouls on Brinley Sanders. It's his first. And at the free throw line is Colton Dillingham. He's 2 for 2 at the line already tonight for his only 2 points.
Yeah, like the Jones girls basketball team over there. They have something to celebrate already, but they are bringing a little enthusiasm themselves.
You betcha.
You see them up at the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Right behind the Jones bench. They're making some noise. And 2 for 2. Dillingham all 4 at the line. Drummond on top by 4, 7-3, 2.5 to play in the quarter. Asen Hansen hands off right side to Michael Gall. Gall to the baseline, a jump stop. Into the big man inside. The shot missed by Creighton Jones with the follow-up at in.
I think that's going to be a big key to this game. If Jones can get second chance opportunities and put them back, that will keep them close.
Jones is 6'5". He's
the
a
first
big guy.
time they've got that put back.
Oh, right to the basket. Tyler Norris with the right hand.
Get the feeling that Drummond can go on some of these runs where they hit you with about 9 and 30 seconds.
Creighton Jones, double team, turning, shooting, and drawing the foul. So Jones with the stripe. Connor Mack picks up his first foul. Misses the free throw, and now Jones has started off 1 for 3 at the line. Nine to 6 the score, under 2 to play in the first quarter. Boys championship game at the Wheat Capitol, 55th annual Wheat Capitol. Left elbow jumper. A miss for Braylon Peters. Eason Hansen head up dribble into the half court. Right side to Gall. Michael Gall. Travel, yep. Jones has had a busy week. They've won their 2 games here. They lost to 2A number 1 Dale on Tuesday night, 73-54. They have not, they've not dodged anybody. Out high, Ehart, right side, Dillingham. And holding high left to Braylon Peters. Under a minute to play. Ehart in the lane, right side, finding Bryson Schroeder, who just checked in. His shot no good. The rebound to Gage Jack. Cohen Gall in the ball game. He's number 10 who had the ball right there. So Cohen and Michael Gall both in the ball game. Shot missed. Offensive rebound by Creighton Jones. They'll hold for 1 now with 13 seconds to play. To the baseline goes Michael Gall. Cut off. Back out left wing to Cohen Gall. Right side finding Gage Jack. Little 8-footer in the lane, no good. The rebound cleared by Bryson Schroeder. And the end of the first quarter, Drummond will lead Jones 9-6. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the championship game of the 55th annual Wheat Capitol Tournament on Squirtle.tv.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big. Connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream.
Is yours?
Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers back with you in Chisholm High School's Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse. Our boys championship game, Drummond on top of Jones 9-6.
I've got a question for you to ponder here during the second quarter.
All right.
How many flamingo burgers do you think Michael Swisher had this week? You need to think about it before you answer.
He's been here 3 days in a row. I'm going to go minimum 3. Because we have a pretty good hospitality room. I tend to come out here and eat.
You're a veteran, and Swish is a veteran. I mean, he should know better than that. I went in the hospitality room with him earlier tonight, and he had nothing in front of him. Wow. There were some delicious homemade cookies. I could spot the homemade cookies from a mile away as opposed to the store-bought.
Creighton Jones just converted an old-fashioned three-point play, and we are tied for the second time tonight. We were tied at 2-all. Little step back from Dillingham, no good. Little fall away shot over the defender.
Jones has done a nice job with Ellefson, their post player, on the bench here in this run. And they're playing the game, I think, at their tempo.
Yeah, definitely they are. Ridley Sanders right down the lane. Offensive, and he picks up his second foul. And now Brindley Sanders has 2 fouls, as does Riley Ellison. Brindley, the 6'1 senior, who scored 18 points on Thursday, then 9 yesterday. So in the half court, Braylon Peters will bring it across the timeline as he's shadowed by Cohen Gall. Aside to Ehart. Bounce pass top side, finding Connor Mack. Now right side to Dillingham. Peters, bounce pass stolen away. Good steal by Creighton Jones, and he'll lay it up on the other end.
8 points for Creighton Jones. Playing well.
And the lead is 2 at 11-9. To the back door, Dillingham, up and in. His first field goal, he's got 6. Tied at 11. 6.5 to play in the quarter. Gall, left side, Brindley Sanders. Spinning in the lane is Michael Gall, and 1.
That was a tough shot.
That really was. The difficulty level on that one was high, and a chance to go to the line for 1. And the foul was the second on Bryson Schroeder. 13-11 Jones. Gall converts the three-point play for his first 3 points of the contest, and Jones on top 14-11. Peters picks up his dribble, left wing to the back door, finding Dillingham, left corner. Ehart knocks down a 3. When he gets hot, he can be dangerous. He knocked down 3 triples in a row the other day against Cushing. They ran the same set play for him 3 times. He knocked it down 3 times in a row.
Looks like they gave him a 2 on
that. They did
Tom.
give him a 2. Yeah, they did. So a 2-pointer makes it 14-13. I believe another offensive foul, yes.
Yeah, another drawn foul on this end. That's done a good job of getting set in front of the Jones offense.
That's Michael Gall picking up his first. Peters, left side, Tyler Norris. Bounce pass up high to Connor Mack. Inside to Dillingham, little turnaround short. Rebound Creighton Jones. Down the floor to Gage Jack, left side, finding Michael Gall, back out high. That's Asen Hansen, and he'll be fouled and go to the free throw line. Hansen, a 5'11" sophomore. Caden Ehart picks up his second foul. So Hansen 1 for 2 at the line, now 1 for 3. You're talking about the tough schedule this Jones team has played. They lost to 3A ranked Alva back in December 40, or they beat them 48-46. Beat 3A number 13 Washington 58-49. One of their losses was to 3A number 6 Crooked Oak on the road 62-49. Then that loss to Dale 73-54. They've played a tough schedule. They will be tournament ready by the time February rolls around. Missed them both. 5 minutes and change remaining in the first half. Jones by 1. Drummond with the basketball. That's Aiden Jackson just checked in. Inside, Tyler Norris with the finish off the window.
It's really good execution off the screen. Ball reversal. Get a good look at the bucket.
Got our second lead change. Drummond back on top 15-14. Creighton Jones, right side to Jaden Nathan. Nathan out high. Nathan to the baseline, spinning. Cut off, he travels. Good defense. 2 turnovers for Jones. Where are you going? They got to bring this game to the Skelter tournament in a couple of weeks. We're covering that one at the Stride Bank Center. They'll be the number 1 seed. Free throw line jumper. Peters, it falls through.
Tough shot.
6 straight for Drummond. They lead 17-14, prompting a timeout. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the championship game of the Wheat Capital Tournament on Scortal.tv.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Well, a lot of action today already back at, this morning, our first game of the day, 7th place game. Cushing beat Chisholm 49-33 on the girls' side. And the Chisholm boys, after the number 1 seed was 0-2 playing for 7th place this morning, they took out some frustrations on Perry. 74-47 was the final in that ball game.
By the way, you were correct. 3 days, 3 different pictures in his phone of Flamingo Burgers. 3 different days.
Because I'm from Enid, I must take it for granted a little bit. I may eat 2 or 3 a year. And one of them is free because I give blood, and we have free Flamingo Burgers when you give blood. So
nice.
Yeah. Jaden Nathan off the heel. Gets his own rebound, and it's ripped away by Connor Mack. A little more than halfway through the second quarter. Drummond by 3 with the basketball. Tyler Norris, top side, shadowed by Jaden Nathan. Deep three-pointer, Dillingham. Offensive rebound, Connor Mack. Mack has it, wanted to bounce pass underneath, and he traveled.
That's a big rebound to keep that possession alive. Jones has done a nice job on Dillingham so far. You mentioned only 1 field goal.
Yeah.
And it's been tough for him to get looks.
Mack was looking for a cutter on that baseline, and the defense cut him off. Outside, Asen Hansen. Up high to Riley Ellison, back into the ball game with the 2 fouls. Top of the key, Ellison for 3. Rebound to Tyler Norris. Norris accelerates down the baseline to the cup, right around the defender. Norris has 6.
Well, that's a really good move. Very aggressive take, and Drummond's on a big run here.
8-0 run. 19-14, 2:44 to play first half. Three-pointer, Asen Hansen. Rebound is tapped to Connor Mack.
Shot discipline has been off here during this run.
Wide open 3 for Braylon Peters. Missed it. He was so open, too open maybe. And a short timeout called by Jones. 2:29 to play in the first half. Bulldogs on top of the Longhorns 19-14, and you're watching it on Scortal.tv.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
I will tell you this, Mark Rogers, if you're ever in Drummond and you want a good steak, Henry's Break Room. That's the steak place in Drummond. We talk food on Scortal a lot. Got to go to Henry's Break Room. It's a room just off the convenience store there in Drummond.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
What are the hours on that?
Limited.
Okay.
Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, whenever he decides to be open. It's one of those small town kind of things, but he can put a mean scald on a steak. Creighton Jones right to the cup, and he'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. One thing about Scortal, we like our food and like talking about it. So you ever go to Drummond, and I tell you what, you never go really through Drummond. You have to go to Drummond. You have to want to get there because it's kind of off the beaten path. That foul was the first on Aiden Jackson.
It's a good suggestion. I like that. Good
people in Drummond. Creighton Jones in double figures already, 19-16, breaks that 8-0 run. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Jones was scoreless in their win on Thursday. Scored 13 last night.
Wow, what a
nice
finish.
drive. Dillingham, second field goal. He's got 8.
That's a good job to get him the basketball, even though they've really done a good job of prohibiting that from happening. But a set play and a great finish by Dillingham.
Far left side, Brindley Sanders holds. Sanders yet to score tonight. Michael Gall off to Creighton Jones, turning, shooting, no good. Ellison with the rebound. And crashing in from behind, the foul on Jones will go on. Asen Hansen. Team foul number 3 in the quarter, so with 1:12 to play in the quarter, Drummond has the basketball up 21-16. Bounce pass is kicked. No whistle, though. Inside, Dillingham. Fall away off the window and in. He's beginning to heat up. He's got 10.
You can tell. He can just score. It doesn't matter where he is. He's got to find a way to get in the bucket.
Michael Gall. Travel.
Jones' team has done a good job of penetrating and getting into the lane, but it's just not, they can't.
Shots not falling.
Shots not there, and really I think they're driving in there almost without a purpose. It's not necessarily to look for a shot. They have to be, I think, a little more disciplined of, all right, I'm going here to do this, not just this is what looks like a place
I
I
happen
should
to
go.
end up.
Yeah.
Here's Dillingham flashing out top of the key is Aiden Jackson. Right side to Norris. 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Bryson Schroeder, top of the key. Tyler Norris. Play for one here. 19 seconds. Got a feeling Dillingham's going to get the look at this shot. They're going to work into the post. Dillingham turning, shooting, scoring. Three-pointer at the buzzer. No good by Asen Hansen. Pretty good first 16 minutes for the Drummond Bulldogs as they look to capture their first Weed Capital Tournament championship in their first time ever in the event. Drummond 25, Jones 16. We'll take a break. Second half just around the corner on Squirtle.tv.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card. online, or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
For over a century, Sooner played.
Now, Drummond scored 14 of the last 16 points, including 6 in a row to end the first half and have a 9-point lead, 25-16 over Jones in our boys championship game. Scoring in the contest, first of all, for Jones, led by Creighton Jones with 10 points. You got Michael Gall with 3, Jaden Nathan with 2, and Asen Hansen with 1. For Drummond, Colton Dillingham with 12, Tyler Norris with 6, Braylon Peters with 5, and Caden Ehart with 2. Mark Rogers, the Class A school, little engine that could. They're 16 minutes away from taking home a pretty nice trophy.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And I will say this, it was really Dillingham that got it going there in the second quarter to propel them to 16 points. And he can score in a variety of ways. One thing I think that you see that's missing in the game today, Tom, is everybody wants to shoot a 3.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when you're in the paint, guys don't know how to make shots in there. But Dillingham is really good in the paint. He's got a really nice soft touch on it inside. And that's, I think, the difference in this game because Jones has been able to get into the paint. They just can't score there.
Now, before we get the third quarter, let's go back and recap what's happened today. We told you earlier that the Cushing girls beat Chisholm and the Chisholm boys beat Perry for 7th place. Our consolation finals earlier on the girls' side, Woodward over Drummond, 62-50. And the Kingfisher boys, who had won this tournament 9 of the last 10 years, the one year they didn't win, they weren't here playing in the TOC, but they get 5th place. They lose to Cushing 50-37 for 5th place. Then our third place games, Alva over Perry girls 55-51, and the Alva boys over Woodward 60-53. And with that, we are underway. Third quarter, Drummond basketball and an immediate foul.
Goes on Asen Hansen. That's as fast as you can foul someone. 3 seconds into the half.
And just like that, team foul number 1. Drummond by 9. They've been on the roll. They took the lead at 15-14, and Jones has only scored 2 points since then. Tyler Norris attack, shoots from 5. It's no good, and the rebound cleared by Riley Ellison. Ellison missed quite a bit of time in that first half, picking up 2 early fouls. He has yet to score in the game. Hansen holds. Out high to Nathan. Lobbing underneath to Ellison. They make it tough on him, though. They will draw the foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Connor Mack, it's his second foul.
So Ellison is yet to score. Had 6 points on Thursday night, 8 points last night. The 6'6 junior at the stripe for 2.
It's a good place to try to catch up.
That'll break that run. Last 6 points of the first half. And he misses the second one. 1 for 2. 25-17. A minute into the third quarter. Three-pointer. Airballed that one for Braylon Peters, but it's saved. Dillingham comes up with it, then he throws it away. Back the other way, Brinley Sanders scores for the first time tonight and 1.
Dillingham really didn't have anywhere to go with it. Might be better off to throw it towards your basket than the other basket because that's going to result in a layup and a potentially 3-point play.
Dillingham picks up the foul his first. So, yeah, momentum a little bit, beginning to switch. Jones now down by 6 and a chance to make it 5. (25-20).
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the first time Jones and Drummond have met at a boys sport.
I would bet.
It may have been a baseball game here or there sometime. But.
Yeah, Drummond has always been a baseball school. They've been very good in both fall and spring baseball. They don't play football. Dillingham to the line for 2. They've been to state multiple times in baseball.
Third foul on Brinley Sanders.
Dillingham to the line is 4 for 4. He has 12 points. As we said, 88% for the season. He's not going to miss much. He's the one you don't want to foul. 27-20. Yeah, we talked about last night about Brady Kokajon, the head coach for Drummond. He's not a three-sport athlete. He's a three-season athlete. 2 of those seasons are baseball. He was a great pitcher. And he led their basketball team to the area finals a couple times when he was in high school, but they never punched that ticket to state. Left wing jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Hansen gets it right back. He's a really good kid, too. I say he's a kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's grown up. He was a kid in high school when I used to call his games.
Nice take by Sanders to get to the rim.
For Brindley Sanders, that's 5 here in the quarter. 27-22. Peters in the corner to Ehart. Bounce pass left to Peters.
Drummond has not been near as aggressive, Tom, in this quarter on offense.
Stolen away by Creighton Jones. And an empty trip. Creighton Jones has had a good ball game, both sides of the ball. 3-pointer long by Dillingham, and the rebound into the hands of Asen Hansen. He wants to attack. Step around, shot no good. Chased down by Jaden Nathan. Deep 3-pointer. Sanders, short offensive rebound. Riley Ellison, he's undercut and fouled. And Ellison will go to the line.
Give the foul to Mack, number 3.
Ellison 1 for 2 at the line, his only point of the ball game. Now 2 for 3. Hurrying into the ball game for Drummond is Aiden Jackson. Connor Mack will take a seat with those 3 fouls. Three-point game, 1 possession, 27-24, 4:45 to play in the third.
Vegas Kerr showing why he's the best in the business here, working on a salad at the same time keeping score.
There you
the
go.
Broadcast producing it.
Producer, engineer extraordinaire can eat and keep the show going at the same time.
I wasn't sure that he had turned over a new leaf, focusing on his health. Although that salad looks like it's got a lot of Caesar dressing and cheese on it.
At the free throw line is Peters, knocks down the first free throw. Now, my favorite thing down there, they've got a cheese ball that is out of this world. And I haven't eaten near as much of it this year as I usually do. One year they gave me one. They said, here, Tom, take this home. You've eaten most of the rest of them anyway.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Like a cheese ball, like with pecans on the outside?
Doesn't have pecans. I don't like the nut ones. This
Okay.
one had ham in it. It had meat in it.
Wow.
Yeah, just.
Where do they get that?
I don't know. It's homemade. There's a lady who makes them, and she makes like 10 of them every tournament. Oh, there's a little bunny inside for Ellison. His first field goal. He's got 5, 28-26.
We need to get Adam to work an advertising trade with her.
Exactly.
2-point game. And Jones has been away. A far more aggressive team here out of the locker room.
Halfway through the third quarter, 4 minutes to play. Dillingham, runner with the right hand. No good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Tyler Norris. It was 25-16 at the half. Drummond with that 9-point lead. They've been outscored. 10-3.
And the shots are coming on layups and free throws. Hustle.
They're getting Riley Ellison going inside. There he is again. Open 3, right wing, Michael Gall. Offensive rebound. Ends up in the hands of Cohen Gall. He'll try a 3 and knock it down. And look who's on top.
It's 15-14.
Drummond trailing for the first time since the second quarter. Last touch by Drummond. It will stay with the Longhorns. Jones High School I guess that's OKC metro area on the northeast side, right?
8 miles off I-35. We take Britton Road, go east, across the North Canadian. You're in Jones.
They have great athletic programs. Football, basketball. I think track is really good. Riley Ellison is beginning to cook. He's got 7 all in the quarter. 31-28 Jones. Timeout Drummond. We'll take a break. You're watching the Week Capital Tournament Championship game on Squirtle.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Alva State Bank.
Jones has taken the lead 31-28. 2:49 to play in the third quarter. How's Blackwell doing up in Medford? Do you know?
There's no one scoring the game. I mean, we're going to have to find out.
Got to mention that's played at the Michael Thompson Memorial Invitational Tournament in Medford. Michael Thompson, a great guy, passed away a little over a year ago during Christmas break. He was the principal up at Medford and a tremendous guy. He was the assistant coach on DCLA's state championship football team back in 2010. 3 left side misses for Braylon Peters. He passed away during a procedure in the hospital. And he will be missed. He was the president of the 8-man Football Coaches Association. He ran that All-Star game in Miami every year.
Yeah, that's a great 8-man Coaches Association does a good job of putting on those events.
That's one of my favorite things to go to in the summertime, getting a chance to call that game. We'll tick down to 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jones by 3.
I want to give credit to Jones again. First half, really driving into the lane without a purpose. Second half, driving in there and getting good looks, layups, putbacks, fouls. Been a completely different third quarter.
To the baseline, swing it out high. Cohen Gall. Left corner to Gage Jack and back out to Cohen. Drummond sitting back in that zone. Jones shortening in this game.
I think this is the right move.
Yeah, you're up 3.
You don't want to lose discipline here, but they're not a very good shooting team from the outside. They're going to make them work for it.
Ellison that time, the foul on the floor, I believe. Yep. Before the shot. Ehart picks it up. It's his 3rd. Team foul number 4. Connor Mack back into the ball game for Drummond. Ehart went for the steal. Jones reeled it in. Back out high to Cohen Gall. Creighton Jones had a big first half. That was when Riley Ellison was sitting on the bench in foul trouble. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Out of that zone, now playing man.
Ellison flashes out high, back to the left wing, open 3 for Cohen Gall, no good. Offensive rebound, follow won't go for Gage Jack.
Boy, that's a tough one. He was right there in front of the rim.
Ehart right side, open 3, Norris. Offensive rebound for Connor Mack, and then the ball loose, picked up by Dillingham. Ehart has it, backs it out, 7 seconds to play. 6 and 5, 4, 3. Ehart kicks it out to the sideline, deflected out of bounds with 2.2 seconds remaining. Not enough time to do anything. Jones will have it.
Jones going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter.
(31-28) Jones. As we go to the fourth quarter, we'll take a break and be right back. It is the boys' championship game at the Wheat Capital Tournament on Squirtle.tv.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day.
We go to the fourth quarter. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers, championship on the line. That third quarter, Mark, was all Jones.
The intensity wasn't the same coming out of the locker room for Drummond, especially on the offensive end of the floor. They were just standing around a little bit, not much purpose. And as a result, they got one basket. So we'll see if they can turn up the heat here in the fourth quarter. I don't think they'll be happy with their effort here tonight.
Longhorns bounce pass. There's Creighton Jones. He'll turn. He'll shoot off balance. He's fouled. They going offensive on that?
Hey, all right.
They did. Creighton Jones called for the offensive foul. He leaned in there.
Called one of those on the floor that could have been a possible and one, and then wiped that one away. That's 5 potential points that would be huge in this game taken off the board.
As a big guy back in the day, that'd make me mad right there if I didn't get that call. Bounce pass to Braylon Peters, and he's fouled. Peters, 79% free throw shooter, knocks down the first.
I don't think they're going to miss these from the free throw line.
Fewest points that Drummond has scored this year is 53. They're not going to hit that tonight unless we have like 3 overtimes.
You wouldn't dare do that, would you?
You want to get home.
I wouldn't mind seeing some good basketball, but 3 overtimes, it's a lot.
31-30 now.
How about an exciting finish in regulation?
There you go. We'll take it. To the baseline. Goes Michael Dolan. That's offensive.
No.
I didn't get a great look at it. What did you think? I was looking down at my stat sheet.
I didn't have as good a look as Richard did there, but
we'll leave it at that.
But
right elbow jumper, missed by Peters. Boy, Drummond can't hit a shot. Peters picks up the foul. It's his first. So Drummond, they have how many field goals they have in the second half?
I think 2.
I don't think I have I have free throws.
Okay, none.
Yeah, I've got all free throws. 5 points.
And a turnover.
Kept on the baseline. So 6:37 to play in the fourth quarter, and Drummond has yet to hit a shot. a field goal in the second half. And they're down 1. Tries Dillingham. He'll try for 3.
What a shot.
Big.
What a shot.
17 for Colton. 33-31, Drummond back on top. In the lane, nice move, and there's a foul. Brindley Sanders did a nice job of getting the defender up in the air. Dillingham picks up his second. Bang. Brindley Sanders now 2 for 2 at the line tonight. He's got 6 points. And we're tied.
7 for Sanders.
We'll tick down to 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 33 all. And a bad pass stolen away. Brindley Sanders goes, oh, look what I have here. Jaden Nathan left side. Across the lane, finds a cutting Brindley Sanders. Back out high, throws it away. Threw it behind Sanders, or behind Nathan, excuse me.
Schroeder back into the game. Going to send Ehart to the bench. Jones going to come with a little full court pressure here.
First time we've seen that, and it'll work. Turnover. Now they got the numbers back the other way. Creighton Jones, the no-look pass to Jaden Nathan. Now left side driving is Brindley Sanders. Offensive foul.
That's a good call. Richard Pye right there on top of that one, and he did use the elbow to push off. Looks like the intensity is picked up, I think, sufficiently right now for Drummond. Jones sped up a little bit on the offensive end of the floor.
Drummond is shooting free throws from here on out. Jones has 14 fouls. And away from the ball, if this goes against Jones, we're shooting free throws. It's on Creighton Jones, his second. Tyler Norris to the line for the first time tonight, a 74% free throw shooter. Starters all shoot free throws pretty well. Caden Ehart, limited free throw attempts, only 50%. He's only played a couple, 3 games because of the injury. But
Jones is going to really have to be disciplined here and not foul, or they're not going to win this game, because you're right, Drummond is going to step to the free throw line. They'll be able to knock most of those down.
We will tick down to 5 minutes to play in the contest. Here in the fourth. Riley Ellison backing down the defender. Kicks it out high to Creighton Jones. Jones jump stop. 8-footer, yes.
Difference in the first half and the second half is driving in there with a purpose. Got to his spot, put it up and down.
Timeout, 4:52 to play, tied at 35. You're watching it on Scortle.tv.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true.
4:52 to play in the ball game. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers from Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse at Chisholm. Drummond and Jones tied at 35. Buckle up, here we go. Dillingham, short corner jumper, yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, he worked unbelievably hard to get that basketball. He moved Steph Curry-like action away from the ball. Great job of getting it to him out of the timeout.
Creighton Jones, Ellefson. Three-pointer for the lead by Gall. Yes. Michael Gall. First triple of the night. He has 6.
It's a big 3.
Lead change, 38-37. Empty trip for Drummond. Back the other way, Creighton Jones. All the way to the cup and in.
Great
Creighton
finish.
Jones has been big.
Great finish to take it strong to the basket.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, 40-37, and a foul out high. Free throws are coming, and it will be your 88% free throw shooter, Colton Dillingham, to the line. First and 2. Oh, we missed it.
That is rare. I'll tell you what, though, he has been running all over the floor.
Yeah, his first miss of the night. He's 6 for 7. And gets the second. He's got an even 20 points. (40-38). Drummond with the lead and the basketball. Creighton Jones holds right side. Jones turning. Nice move. And one opportunity, yes.
That's a great finish, man. Creighton Jones had a great game tonight.
6 points in the fourth quarter. Chance for one more at the line. That is the second foul on Tyler Norris. Yeah, they're using their advantage right now, that height. They're using the size advantage to try to put this one away late.
And again, just a much, much better second half. More focused offensively.
4-point lead. Big trip down the floor for Drummond. Down by 2 possessions. Ehart cutting to Tyler Norris. Norris fouled from behind. He'll go to the line. Creighton Jones has 3 fouls. Norris averages 14 points a game. He's got 9 tonight. Another big free throw coming up. (42-40).
Been really close. Has the lead been outside of 3 here, Tom, in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, not here lately. You go back in the second half after Jones made that run to even it up. It's been tight. 3 minutes to play now. Jaden Nathan to the cup and one. What a move by Jaden Nathan.
That's a great finish.
Senior.
Only his second field goal of the night.
Well, now it'll make it 44-40. Chance to make it a 5-point lead at the line. Another missed free throw.
Jones has left a lot there.
Yep.
On the line.
Ehart out high. Oh, throws it away. Creighton Jones. What a fourth quarter.
A great finish, too. Another strong finish going to the basket.
46-40. Jones fouled him outside, just pushed him in the back, and that'll send Tyler Norris back to the line.
Really starting to call this thing tight.
Jones has 4 fouls.
And again, this is a time of the game for Jones. They really need to be disciplined. That is not a good foul, especially the way that Tyler Norris and Dillingham shoot free throws. Just giving him a basket.
Yeah, Norris just got around him, and Jones just pushed him in the back, it looked like to me.
Yeah, that was really no need for that foul.
Tyler Norris is 6 for 6 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. 46-42 with 2:25 to go. Drummond needs a stop. Now Jones will pull it out as Jaden Nathan will cradle out there on the right wing right in front of the Jones bench. Creighton Jones. Gall travels. Yes, he does.
It's a good call.
Rick Mershew on the call, the official. Long-time official. We see him a lot up here in North Central Oklahoma. We've got a timeout. 2:07 to play in the ball game. 46-42 Jones. We'll take a break. You're watching it on Squirtle.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big. Connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
46-42 Jones over Drummond. And if Drummond cannot come back and win this ball game, Coach Brady Kokajon, they're going to think about that third quarter. They led 25-16 at the half, and Jones outscored them 15-3 in the third quarter. It's been a dogfight ever since, but Jones has put a little bit of distance now, 4 points between them at 46-42. Big trip down the floor with 2 minutes to play. Tyler Norris out high. Bounce pass to Ehart. Hands off Dillingham. Dillingham to the baseline. Good D on him. Step back, fall away, missed. Offensive rebound. Tyler Norris, he's in trouble. Ball loose and picked up by Jaden Nathan. And then ahead to Gall for the layup. Michael Gall with the basket. He's got 8, and that makes it a 6-point game.
It's a big sequence there and a turnover.
Man. So 1:29 to play. Checking in for Jones is Brinley Sanders. So Jones with the 6-point lead now with the basketball. In a dwindling clock, there's a foul. Free throws are coming. We talked about it earlier. Jones has not been great at the free throw line. But Michael Gall will go there. He's 1 for 1 at the stripe tonight. He has 8 points. Foul was the third on Colton Dillingham. Oh. See, 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 2 for 5 in the fourth quarter at the free throw line for Jones. Makes that one. (49-42). A lot of contact inside. Free throws are coming as Ehart was knocked to the floor. He was in there among the Giants. They almost stepped on him. Ellison just picked up his 4th foul. And Ehart misses a free throw. .103 to play. Second one for Ehart, his 3rd point of the night. 49-43. Drummond will pick up with some full court pressure. They need a steal. Easton Hansen has it. Ahead to Ellison. Ellison puts up a shot, ill-advised. He missed it. Here comes Drummond. Dillingham all the way to the cup. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound, though. Ehart off the window and in. Take it back. It's Connor Mack. It is Connor Mack. 49-45. Timeout on the floor with 44 seconds to play. Let's take a break. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Jones trying to hang on 49-45 here in the final minute of our boys championship game at the Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament, the 55th annual Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament. And whoever wins will have a first-time Wheat Capital champion. But the Jones boys are saying, hey, our girls won it. We want to go home with just as big a trophy.
Yeah, that's right. You got to have equal bragging rights on the bus on the way back.
Exactly right.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, who gets to sit at the back of the bus when both teams bring home championships?
I believe Jones won. They were the third place team a year ago.
Yeah.
Played Woodward in the third place game.
Free throws coming. They'll send Michael Gall back to the line. He was 1 for 2 at the stripe a little while ago.
On the line for Jones, Michael Gall.
37.5 seconds to play.
Free throws not been a strength of the Jones team tonight, but they can really forget about all that if they can hit these here at the end.
They can put it away at the line.
What a good second half for Michael Gall.
He's got 11 points now. 8 of those in the second half. Ball out of bounds, empty trip for Drummond. Drummond makes a short trip to OBA on Tuesday night, Oklahoma Bible Academy in west side of Enid. Their next action. Oh, back to Drummond. Turnover right here below us. I couldn't see exactly what happened.
Not a good place to throw the ball inbounds right there. We got plenty of time left in this. This game is far from over.
Yep, 28.2. Brady Kokajon thinks so as well. Timeout on the floor. 28.2 seconds to play. We'll take a break and be right back. Squirtle.tv is where you're watching it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC. We are Autry Technology Center.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers, and the Kerr brothers. Tyler and Aaron, our production crew and camera people. They've been here all weekend long as we get to the final 28 seconds. Drummond down by 6. Three right side, missed by Tyler Norris. Offensive rebound, Ehart underneath and one. Colton Dillingham, this could be big. This gets it back to one possession if he can make the free throw.
I like that. They didn't try to kick it out and get a desperate three. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. I mean, that's time to foul 2 or 3 times if you have to, or force a turnover. Just go to the basket. Maybe you get fouled. You get fouled here and get the bucket. And you're right, Tom, one possession game after this Dillingham free throw.
Riley Ellison just fouled out with 7 points. Makes the free throw. 51-48. Timeout, 20 seconds to play. We'll regroup, come back, and tell you more right here on Squirtle.tv.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Are you looking?
We've got a lot of people watching the end of this one tonight, including my friend, Coach Kenny Doherty, the head coach at Covington Douglas High School. He was listening back when we were talking about the Medford tournament, let me know what was going on up there, and he's tuned in because, of course, he plays in the Skelter Conference along with Drummond. 51-48, and the foul will send Michael Gall to the free throw line. He's made 3 of 4, actually 4 of 5 in the game, 3 of 4 in the quarter from the free throw line.
Gets a little tougher, though, as the game gets closer to the
rim gets smaller, doesn't it? Something like that.
He's looked good on the free throws that he's taken.
That's big. Senior steps up. Makes it a 2-possession game. Missed that one, 52-48. Ehart gets the 3 up off the top of the backboard. He forced that one. Tyler Norris had a pretty good look at the right wing right when he pulled up before the defender got a chance to close on him. He didn't take it.
You know, in that situation, Tom, a 2-point shot and a 3-point shot is basically the same thing. It gets it within one possession there. They'd have been better off to go to the basket.
Timeout. They can't get it in. Got your senior Michael Gall, who realizes he can't trigger that in, calls the timeout. 9.9 seconds to play. What do you remember about this tournament when you played in it back in the mid-'80s?
I love the gym. I know that it was really disappointing. I said we didn't get to play in one of the games our senior year because of the snow. It snowed, and we couldn't make it from Blackwell, but had a big win over Pioneer in 1986. And then got beat by Perry in the finals that year. But always been a great tournament. Had the chance to come back many times to see it and call some games here. And it's a first-class event. People at Chisholm do a fantastic job running this tournament.
We were talking about this yesterday. This is my 20th tournament that I've covered since I moved to Oklahoma back in 2004. Actually, wow. 2004 to 2024. This might actually be 21. I'm horrible at math. But,
that's 21.
That's 21. But, yeah, it's old home week here. They feed you well. They take care of you. And just a great event. And they have good crowds. The atmosphere at this tournament is different than some of the midseason tournaments you go to. Even when the home teams aren't playing, you get good crowds here.
There's a lot of familiarity between teams here, and they do just a good enough job of bringing in some teams that haven't been here before. Not many tournaments for Jones, and this is the first one for Drummond.
I had a chance here back in the late aughts, whatever they called it, Rodney Clark scored his 3,000th point here.
Yeah.
Called the game that night. Keaton Page has played here. Don't know what the discussion is about. Should be Jones basketball throwing in. .9 seconds to play. Brady Kukajan right in the middle of the
Do they have
discussion.
the ability? The ball is out of bounds off of the basket, so he does not have the ability to move.
Can't
correct?
move, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't a made shot. Inbound to Sanders. Back to Gall, and Gall is fouled. Put him at the line again.
Gall wasn't going to give it up. He's
Bryson Schroeder fouls out of the contest.
On the line for Jones, Michael Gall.
Four-point game, 7 seconds to play. Looking good for the Longhorns to win their first week capital and join their girls.
I'm going to tell you, it's been a while since we've had a double here. Do you know? I bet you know. I bet you know.
I bet it's Kingfisher in the past 10 years sometime.
I don't think the Kingfisher girls have won it
really
within that period of time. If they,
it's back there. It's in there somewhere.
And I'll let you know.
It's at the back.
All right. Well, the last double was Verdigris in 2008.
Wow, Verdigris. That was Rodney Clark.
Yep.
That was the Rodney Clark year.
Kingfisher girls have made the finals several times, but they have not won it since 09.
54-48. Bulldogs were playing this one down to the final second. Yeah, Verdigris, they came here 1 year. Three-pointer for Peters. No good. Offensive rebound, Ehart. He'll score at the horn. And that will make your final 54-50. Congratulations to the Jones Longhorns, champions of the Wheat Capital Tournament in 2024, the 55th annual tournament. Mark, this has been a fun one. I know you had a chance to call that girls' championship game as well.
This was a great game tonight. I really was. I was impressed, and I see the potential in Drummond. I don't think they played their best game here tonight, but I thought Jones had an excellent second half. This team is ranked 14th in Class 3A. It's probably about the highest that they've been here in recent memory, and I think they've got some real potential in that classification.
We're going to go ahead and stay on for a while here. They want us to video the all-tournament team, and they'll hand out the hardware, so we'll do that as well. We'll stay with you. And there's the championship trophy for the Jones Longhorns. And the runner-up for the Drummond Bulldogs. And you made the comment, Drummond, they've got the Skelter tournament in a couple of weeks. The postseason begins second week of February. This is a team that's going to be dangerous in Class A.
Yeah, I think clearly they're a state tournament team, and they just got out of rhythm. And that credit Jones defense in the second half for doing that. Jones was more disciplined on offense, and that size advantage was a little bit of a problem for Drummond. But they got nothing to hang their hat against, or hang their head low for. This is a good tournament representative, the first one ever to play in to get to the finals.
Yeah, I know that Brady Kukajan coming in, he was worried about their size, and he had a right to be worried about that. I mean, take a look at some of the numbers here. Creighton Jones led the way with 18. And then Michael Gall, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 points. Most of those the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Riley Ellison had 7. Brindley Sanders with 7. Hang on, we'll go ahead and give you the all-tournament team.
Next we have Caitlin Bush from Drummond.
Caitlin Bush from Drummond.
Next we have Charisma Johnson from Jones.
Boy, Charisma Johnson, she's a darn good player on the all-tournament team.
Reagan Snyder from Kingfisher. Peyton Walker from Kingfisher.
Peyton Walker from Kingfisher, also Reagan Snyder.
Lakin Gaddy from Alba.
Lakin Gaddy had a great tournament for the Ladybugs.
Kennedy Hunt from Perry.
Kennedy Heiss is one of the best players in this tournament year in, year out. She's a senior on her way to Northwest Oklahoma State University to play basketball. I mentioned who they said the MVP was.
Let's see. Is Sophie Woodson coming?
Yep, Sophie Woodson. Yep. So now the boys all-tournament team.
LeBarn James. All right, alternate team for the men. Ethan Neal from Woodward.
Woodward represented on the all-tournament team by Ethan Neal.
Brindley Sanders from Jones.
Aiden Kimberlin from Alva.
Aiden
Brindley,
Byrne from Chisholm.
Brindley Sanders from Jones and Aiden Byrne from Chisholm had a great tournament.
Braylon Peters from Drummond.
Braylon Peters from Drummond.
Shipley from Alba.
Cash Shipley. He was cash money in the third place game today.
Colton Dillingham from Drummond.
There's Colton Dillingham from Drummond.
And 2024 Week Capital MVP on this side, Creighton Jones.
Creighton Jones. Creighton Jones gets the MVP, and Creighton Jones was our Squirtle player of the game last night, so we're not going to give Tim 2 T-shirts. We try to spread the wealth a little bit. So run through the scoring here real quick. Jones.
Michael Gall deserved it. I
Yes.
thought he did a great job in the
Yep.
second half tonight, and he hit those free throws down the stretch that led his team to the victory.
That's who's
So
getting it. Yep.
he's deserving of a free T-shirt.
Yep. Michael Gall will get that. Creighton Jones led the way with 18 for Jones. Then Michael Gall had 14. Riley Ellison, Brindley Sanders, 7 points apiece. Jaden Nathan had 4. Cohen Gall with 3, and Asen Hansen with 1. For Drummond, Colton Dillingham, 23. Tyler Norris, 12. Braylon Peters, 8. Caden Ehart, 5. Connor Mack with 2. 54-50, our final.
I would think you invite Jones has got the invitation back next year after winning both sides.
Well, they've been here a couple years in a row now, so you'd hope that they do come back. They got to at least bring the traveling trophy back. So, but a fun tournament this year, as it always is, and appreciate you coming up and helping us out here on our championship Saturday night.
I enjoyed it, Tom. Always great to work with you, and great to be in such a special place.
Once again, our Squirtle player of the game, Michael Gall, 14 points, a lot of those in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, 11 of those in the fourth quarter, and 6 of those the free throw line down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Congratulations to Jones, both girls and boys, as they both win the championships. The boys win it 54-50. The girls beat Kingfisher 48-34. Earlier today, third place games, Alva over Perry on the girls' side, 55-51. Alva boys get third over Woodward, 60-53. Our fifth place consolation winners, the Woodward girls over Drummond, 62-50. Cushing boys over Kingfisher, 50-37. And this morning, our girls' seventh place game, a win for Cushing, 49-33 over Chisholm. And the Chisholm boys beat Perry 74-47. For the Squirtle crew, Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, Mark Rogers. Don't forget Michael Swisher, Tyler Kerr, Aaron Kerr, and everybody who gets it done. And, of course, a big thanks to everybody here at Chisholm High School. Good night, everybody. We look forward to talking to you next year at the 56th Annual Wheat Capital Basketball Tournament.